Thank you for taking the time to watch presentation 3. My name is Samantha Gabrielson, and this is the third presentation for Environmental Management 501 at APU. The title and theme of this presentation is going to be the reintroduction of gray wolves to Lake Roosevelt. The gathering of gray wolves. In Jasper National Park, which is located in Alberta, Canada, they have an abundance of gray wolves. And these are actually the wolves that they used for the reintroduction in Yellowstone Park, which was done in 1995. They relocated 31 gray wolves to this area, and currently there's over 100 wolves that are providing wonderful abundance to that ecosystem, helping in many things such as beavers, the population of beavers, as well as the greenery and the actual vegetation of Yellowstone. So this is where we want to acquire the 15 male and 15 females. We want to take them from the Jasper National Park, Alberta, Canada, and we want to relocate them to Lake Roosevelt, which is a park recreation center in East Washington. The team that's going to help us do this is the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. They're going to provide the funding for this project. And luckily, located in Tenino, Washington, we have the Wolf Haven International, which is a wolf sanctuary and rehab center. And these specialists will actually help secure and capture the 2-year-old wolves from Jasper National Park. We want to do this around November 2018, which is 2 months before mating season starts. And then we want to release them into appropriate areas in Lake Roosevelt, thinking about 30 miles apart to create their own packs and partnerships, because wolves reach a sexual maturity at 2 years of age and mate with their partners for life. So we don't want to take the wolves that are any older than 2 years, just in case they already do have a partnership and mate, which will create problems, perhaps. Also, if they're pregnant, we don't want to wait any longer than November 2018, because we don't want to take any pregnant wolves or wolves that are already caring for youth and separate them and create problems for Jasper. And when we relocate them, here they can create dens and start to reproduce by January, March. So the safety and legal issues, the protection of these wolves is very important. They should not be harassed, shot, poisoned, trapped, hunted, attacked, or bothered. And these laws will be provided by the Washington state, and they already are for endangered species, and especially in Western Washington, they're very protected. In Eastern Washington, it's a little more lax, but we want to change that and make sure that there's no ifs, ands, or buts about any of these things. And then also within Lake Roosevelt, we want to have educational pamphlets and wolf talks by the recreation team there, providing information on the importance of wolves in the ecosystem and how to safely share the same park. Wolf attacks are not very common, but just in case, if something were to arise, how to deal with it. We have to do this all the time with bear attacks or even moose or elk attacks. So it's important to just know what to happen in the very rare circumstances that anything could happen. When problems arise, wolves will probably attack the livestock of farmers that are around Lake Roosevelt area. And what's going to happen is the farmers and ranchers will file an accident report with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. And after an investigation is ensued, all losses will be compensated for. When the wolves are no longer endangered and if the population increases to the point of intrusion, hunting can then be discussed. Wolf permits can be created, but we want to do it in small quantities until proper study of what hunting does to wolf populations long term is known, and we can kind of understand what's going to happen when hunting happens. It's very important to keep these wolves safe right now and allow them to reproduce and become like they were before they were hunted to the point of endangerment. The references we use today are the Jasper National Park, Yellowstone, and Western Wildlife Outreach. Thank you for watching the presentation. Enjoy your evening.